Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're having a good morning. I think it's morning time for you, right? Hi, Julian. Hi, Julian. How are you, dear? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been well. Sorry, I was late today. Dinner finished before stream time, but I finished eating like 5 minutes ago, so probably around 5 minutes. So, but we're here now. We're here now. I'm okay, Julian. I'm okay. Just a little sleepy. Just a little sleepy. We had chicken. That I don't know what it's called, but you take the chicken, you put it in mayonnaise, and then you roll it around in. You roll it around. Sorry. You roll it around in some crushed up Ritz crackers, or just crackers, I guess. Then bake it in the oven for like 30 minutes at 350. And then we had some rice-a-roni, some boxed instant rice stuff, right? It was rice pilaf rice-a-roni. So the part that took longest was waiting for the rice cooker. But yeah, it's always yummy. Very full. But yeah, besides that, I started some laundry. Need to wash the towels later before I go to bed. It's actually getting warm. It was actually pretty sunny today. Let's see, how warm is it right now? It is 70 degrees, and the sun sets in a few minutes here. The sun is in. Excuse me, sorry. The sun is actively setting. So it'll be warm today and tomorrow. Then it's going to be cloudy. And then on Saturday, it's going to rain. It's going to be cloudy till Monday. And then it's going to rain again Monday. And then it looks like all day Tuesday. Might even get like sleet on Tuesday evening. So we had a nice like 3-4 days of 70-degree weather, and then gonna go right back to the 50s, 60s, 40s. So here's hoping that next month is actually when it starts getting warm, but we'll see. Winter last year took forever as well. And then we had like 2 weeks of spring, and then it was immediately into summer weather. 90 degrees, 80 degrees. It was nuts. Crazy. But good to see you, Julian. Just heads up, we have the first ad break in about a minute. Again, we do the 3-minute ad breaks every hour on the hour, just to keep pre-rolls away. You might not even get ads, or lately I haven't been getting the whole 3 minutes. I get like half of it, or like 15 seconds of ads, or 30 seconds of ads, and then I get hit with like banner ads on the stream for like Amazon products. So who knows? Who knows? But again, this is an ASMR stream with the content label on it, so you might not even get them at all. Hi, Mooney. Hi, sweetheart. I hope you slept well. Hope you had a good start to your week. Mwah, 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 mwah. You want a good girl and some whispers? Okay. Hope you're doing alright, Mooney. Hope you're doing alright. I'm gonna wait till after the ad break to get those to you. Is that alright? I just want to make sure you hit them. The ad break starts any second now. So, apologies. I'll get those to you after the ad break, okay? Just so you for sure get them. I hope you get some good sleep tonight. Mwah, Mooney. But a little sleepy, yeah. Yeah, I had one of those days too. I think I both slept in, or I went to bed early, and then slept in at the same time. I think. I don't think I know what time I went to bed fell asleep last night. I don't remember. Hi, Minari. Mwah. Sorry if that was loud, by the way. Sorry. Please go follow Minari, please, please, please. If you're not already, Minari's awesome. She does ASMR streams as well. She's a pretty jellyfish lady. Her ASMR triggers are very comfy cozy. You slept so bad last night, you think it's for that? Oh, I'm sorry you had a bad sleep, Mooney. Thank you for the water and a stretched Minari. Thank you. I had sandwiches for lunch. I took a break from my big bowl of mixed veggies today, and I had some sandwiches instead, which were seemingly more filling. I don't know, maybe it's probably because of the bread, but oh well. Excuse me, sorry. Anyway, sorry about that. That was gross. Welcome back from that break. Sorry about that. Thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Just thank you for the redeems, Minari. Thank you. Hopefully you're having a good start to your week. Hopefully. Okay. I can get you your redeems now, Mooney. Get you your good girl and whispers. I'm sorry you slept bad last night, Mooney. I hope you get some better sleep tonight. That's for you. Yep. Mooney. Good girl, Mooney. Good girl. Such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good girl. Good girl, Mooney. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Such a good girl. Yes, you are. Look at you. Such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Such a good girl. Mwah. Mwah. Good girl. 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 Mwah. 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 Good girl, Minnie, good girl, such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good girl. Mwah. Here you go, Mooney. Hope that was alright for you, sweetheart. Thank you for the redeems. Thank you. Alright, let me drink some water. I can get you your inaudible whispers. I don't know why I said it like that. Hi, Blue. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? How you doing, sweetie? Hope you had a good start to your week. Very tired. Seems like everybody's sleepy. Hope you get some good sleep, dear. Hope you get some good sleep, sweetheart. Excuse me, sorry. Goodness gracious. I'm good. I'm sleepy too. I don't remember if I stayed up late and slept in, or I just slept in but like went to bed at a decent time. I don't remember. But I definitely feel better than I did yesterday. Yesterday I was like dead because I had to get up early, go to the dentist. And going to the dentist always takes a lot of energy out of you, so regardless of getting up early. Water, thank you, Julian. Okay, Mooney, here's your inaudible whispers. to go, Mooney. Thank you for the redeems, sweetheart. Thank you. Hopefully those were all right for you, and thank you for the redeems, sweetheart. Thank you. Hi, Jaxie. Hello. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Hope you had a good start to your week. Hi, CJ. Mwah. How are you? Good to see you. Excuse me, sorry. Goodness gracious. I'm doing good. Just a little sleepy. I feel better than I did yesterday. Because I didn't have to go to the dentist today. And, got to sleep in. No, I didn't. I didn't. I have to go again next month for my actual checkup. Yesterday was to get a filling replaced that fell out beginning of March, like the 3rd of March, and the nearest opening they had was March 25th, 11:20 a.m. Toto wants smooches? Okay. Ooh. Sorry. Almost dropped the microphone. That would have been bad. There's your smooches in, Tonto. Of course, Minari. Of course, of course. Thank you for the water, CJ. Thank you. I'm doing good. I feel pretty much recovered from the dentist yesterday. I got a filling replaced because it fell out a few weeks ago. And I was numb from like 11:30 a.m. to like 3, close to 4 p.m. was when I was like completely not numb. When I had feeling back in my tongue again anyway. So I definitely could eat without biting through my tongue. But yeah, so just maybe still a little sore from the shots, you know. But all good now. I'm doing good. Just a little sleepy. It was actually a pretty nice day today. It was pretty warm. Tomorrow is kind of warm too, and then like the weekend and then into next week it's gonna be cloudy, rainy, and back into the 50s, 60s, and 40s in terms of temperature. So we had like 2-3 days of nice like 70-degree weather, even just in the 60s. It was sunny. Now we're going right back into being cloudy. So this is great. That's great, but you know, it's winter. It's winter time. So last year, winter lasted till like maybe mid-April, early April, I think. It felt like forever. And then we had like maybe 2 weeks of like spring, and then we went right into like 90, 80-degree weather for summer. Like spring was like I don't know, too fast. Too fast. Too hot here. Yeah, I don't know if I could live anywhere. It's it's just hot all the time. I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it. Yeah, it does. It's definitely in the summer, but we have winter. We have winter. Or the desert states? Yep, for sure. But I'm not too far from like I'm not in like southern Utah or anything like that. I'm like I can see the Rockies out my window. But yeah, it gets hot here too. It's just not right now. Just not right now. Oops, sorry. Also, apparently there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow morning, which is exciting because I saw a bunch of like Arlo videos on my YouTube homepage about there maybe being a Nintendo Direct on Wednesday. And then I woke up this morning and then they had an update video like, oh hey, it's actually tomorrow. Their leaks were kind of right. So that is interesting. There's not going to be any info about the Switch 2. That's getting a dedicated direct on like the 6th of April. In like two or 3 weeks, I think. Maybe it was April 2nd. I don't remember. But I imagine we're going to see stuff. about the next Metroid Prime game. We saw gameplay. We've seen gameplay now. So maybe they'll give us some more info on that. Maybe if it's going to be a co-release like Twilight Princess was for the GameCube and the Wii, and Breath of the Wild was Wii U and Switch. The sleep schedule even more. Oh, yeah. There was a my brother had like messed up his sleep schedule, or felt he had, and he's like, I'm gonna fix my sleep schedule, so I'm just gonna sleep all day. We're like, okay, I don't know if that's how that works, but all right. And he slept all day, and that apparently fixed his sleep schedule. Yeah, the Four Corners, right? Four Corners. I've never been to Four Corners. I've never been. It's kind of a drive. It's like maybe at least 4 hours. Probably longer than that. Maybe 6 hours from here. 5. It's definitely a day trip, anyway. For sure. You could spend a day driving there, and then you'd go and see it or whatever in like the after evening. If you left like really early in the morning, you get there like the afternoon, evening. You look at the Four Corners thing, then you like stay in a motel, then you drive home in the morning or something. It's still quite a drive. We might see more for the next Pokemon game. ZA. Maybe. We did have the like Pokemon Presents for Pokemon Day, but they might show off some more of it, or like something, man. I don't know. But the Direct is apparently talking about upcoming Nintendo Switch titles. So I don't know what's upcoming besides Metroid and Pokemon. They might reveal new stuff. I don't know. That'd be interesting. Because the Switch 2 comes out in probably 5-6 months. If it follows like the Switch, how the Switch went, like, they showed it off. They did a direct for the Switch talking about games and stuff, and then 2 months later, around 2 months later, the Switch released. So, if the Switch 2 is anything similar, it'll release. People are saying like June, July, in the summer, and then there'll probably be a game for the holiday season. I don't think we're gonna see a new Smash Brothers for a good while, because I believe Sakurai said he was working. He did. Sakurai did. He had a YouTube channel about game dev, and then in his last video of that series or whatever, he's like, "Yeah, we're working on something new, hopefully to be revealed or released soon." And I don't think we ever saw that. So maybe we'll see it. Maybe it's a Kirby game. I don't know. That'd be fun. Yeah. So there's some things. Maybe smaller indie games. I don't know. But it is like 7:30 a.m. for me, so I probably won't be watching it live. Probably won't be watching it live. It would said not much since people's gonna buy them on Switch 2. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they're gonna do dual releases or anything. I don't know. It's just interesting that they're doing this direct tomorrow, and then they have the dedicated Switch 2 direct in a few weeks. It's very interesting. Hi, Crid. Mwah. How are you, Cred? How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Good to see you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. The DS was better. The DS definitely had some pretty good landmark titles on it for sure. I don't have a Switch, so um, but like the Switch, I'm pretty sure definitely outsold the DS by a large margin. They really got their crap together after the Wii U, seemingly, seemingly. Um, so that's nice. The Wii U years definitely lit a fire under them, probably seemingly. I'd have to guess for them to when they were coming up with the Switch. Um, Also, the release of the Switch, like them revealing the Switch, was also very different in terms of circumstance. Like what Nintendo was, what was happening with Nintendo at the time, like 2016 to 2017, they were like the Wii U is like what did not do well. Being a Nintendo fan those years, I didn't have a Wii U. Um, but like, man, those Wii U years were tough. Um, like, I remember when people were talking about the Nintendo was working on the NX. It was the Switch's like code name in development or something, and um, to like hype up the like direct for the Switch, because they had to get like people's attention because everybody's like, oh, it's Nintendo. They did the Wii U with like they completely butchered the Wii U's marketing for sure, for sure, um, and so they did like a tweet or something with like Mario peeking out from behind the curtain, be like, hey, come out, be one of the first people to discover the hashtag NX, this direct, this date or tomorrow, or whatever, right? So they had to like hype it up, and then they revealed the Switch, and like that feels like yesterday to me still. I remember seeing people like get Switches and like unbox them and being like, "What? This thing is so cool!" It felt like it was like the newest Nintendo console I really played on since the Wii. The Wii came out 2007, 2008. Um, and like you could I was 8 years old, I believe, and you could not find a Wii to save your life, right? And my uncle on my mom's side, one of my uncles on my mom's side, managed to get a Wii. And I remember there was a night we went over to my grandparents to like eat for dinner or something, and then they were like, hey, look at the Wii. I found one. And I remember we played Wii Sports, and I played boxing, and I like wore myself out. I had so much fun playing Wii boxing because I would like just waggle my hands around, shake the Wii remote and nunchuck, and yeah, it was something else. It was exciting. And then we got one at home. My dad had like set it up, made like a display thing on like the fireplace mantle thing in the basement, and they were like, "You can't go downstairs. You can't go downstairs. Don't peek down the stairs." So my mom was like standing at like the door to the stairs, like, "No, you can't go yet. It's not ready." And then my dad was like, "You can come down now." And we went downstairs, and there was a Wii, and we had like 4 games, I think. One of them was uh, Lego Batman. Remember we got the Wii with Lego Batman. I don't remember the other games. One of them, I don't know if Skyward. I don't think Skyward Sword was out yet. I don't think it was. Definitely not. Yeah. It's for the Wii. Yeah, it was. The Wii the Wii U had to like justify its existence. It's like, is it an update? Like if you were a layman and you didn't know anything, um, like, oh, it's just an upgrade for the Wii or whatever, right? Um, but like the Wii was like magic, dude. Maybe it's just because I was like 8 years old and I was excited. Um, but like the Wii was like the first console that released when I was like old enough to be like excited about something like that. Like the GameCube released 2001, I think. Like I was a toddler. Yeah, 2001. Um, and so like I, you know, it was just exciting. Like you could move the thing and you like the controller. It's not plugged in, and so and we just had the Wii for years. So I was in like high school, junior high, and me and my brother pooled our funds at the time to get an Xbox One. Um, Before that, there was like playing video games on like old PC games and uh, GameCube games, Wii games. Um, we still played the heck out of that Wii, even then. But like the Switch, I feel like maybe it captured a bit of that. I don't know. I felt excited about it. I never had one. I think the year it released at Christmas, we spent at my aunt's house, and she or my cousin had a Wii, got a Switch, and we played 1-2 Switch, and it reminded me of playing Wii Sports at my grandparents' house when I was 8. So and the Switch too is it's just a bigger Switch, and I think that's all it really needs to be. Nintendo could have done like something crazy, but they don't need to. Um, the Switch is fine enough. The Switch 2. Why not? Why not? Because at this point, it feels kind of weird to go to something that's just a dedicated tabletop console. Like you put it on your TV thing, your TV desk or whatever it's called, TV cabinet, and then that's it. It just sits there. It feels weird to go back to that after the Switch. So I don't know what else they would do. Um, but yeah. So the Nintendo did do Amiibo in the Wii U era, which definitely I think helped them. For sure, for sure. Not be that much more powerful. I think it's like I don't know if this is a leak or like speculation on the part of like an analysts or whatever the word's called for those people. People that look at numbers. Um, but it's like speculated to be like the power level of like a PS4, maybe a PS4 Slim, or a PS4 Pro. Because the Switch is definitely getting there, for sure, for sure. So, um, but yeah, it'll definitely be more powerful. How much more? I don't know. The Wii U, the Wii was like two GameCubes stapled together, and then the Wii U, I don't know, was maybe a Wii and a half stapled together with two Wii's. So I don't know. There was also people freaking about like the Switch has the USB-C port at the top. So people are like they're gonna sell a second screen that you attach to the top, and so you can play like the DS Virtual Console things, or they're gonna do bring back dual screens, and I think that'd be neat, but just sticking that on a USB-C port, and you'd have to like that'd be like an additional like $200. And if you want to play DS games, you just turn the Switch screen vertically, and play them that way. You want coconut? Okay, Mooney. Your last redeem for today. No worries. Hope you get some good sleep. Sorry. That's not reflux. That's smooches. I'm sorry. Coconut. 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 Here you go, Mooney. Hopefully that wasn't good enough coconuts for you. Thank you. Consume a lot of energy. Well, it wouldn't literally be the stuff in a PS4. I'm sure they'd figure it out. I'm sure they'd figure it out. The Steam Deck can make it work. I'm sure the Switch 2 can make it work. Obviously, it's not going to be as powerful as a PS5 or whatever Xbox is doing. The Xbox X1000, I don't know. their names are so confusing. So confusing. Um, but I mean, games on the Switch look good. Like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe looks gorgeous, and so is Smash Brothers. So like Nintendo can make good looking games on the hardware. So I'm sure, I'm sure the Switch 2 will be just fine. I don't have a Steam Deck. My dad does. The Steam Deck was made for dads. For sure. Like, it is such a dad thing. Maybe it's because my dad likes it, so maybe that's why. I don't know. It feels like a dad product. Yeah, yeah. We just at this, it's just at this point, at this current time, we just don't really know. So it's all speculation for now. I'm sure it will be decently popular, of course, but like PS5 level, no way. I mean, they got Doom and Doom Eternal working on the Switch, so I mean, miracles do happen. Miracles do happen. But it's like the most graphically intense game I've played since like Doom Eternal was Space Marine 2. And like the games like we don't really play super intense high definition games over here on the Catch Up to Bear streams. I'm right. We're playing PSP and 3DS ports right now, so like it's fine. I'm okay with stuff like that. I don't need like that's the biggest thing, but I have a 3080. That's the best I could get for this PC in like 2021, 2022. That was the biggest, the best, the biggest thing I could get right now. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, if there's anything to go off of, they kind of do, well, they have. Uh, the Switch was what, 300, $400 at launch, and then I did the Switch Lite, so that was 200. The 3DS was like stupidly overpriced at launch, for sure. Um, but I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. But hi, Pendragon. Hello, Spirit. How are you? How you doing? Please go follow Pendragon if you're not already. She's Skyland's wife, and she plays games, and she streams, and she's awesome. She's been playing an Inuyasha game. She played a really difficult looking Kim Possible like tie-in game, and uh, Shop Simulator, one of the Shop Simulator games. Nice. Also, yes, congrats on hitting affiliate. That's awesome. That's awesome. at the time, it was super impressive that Doom was even playable on the Switch. That was pretty neat. It was pretty neat. No worries, Pendragon. No worries. Thank you for the 3 stream streak, sir. Thank you. Mwah. Oh, there's the Jets. I was wondering where they were. Every Wednesday they seem to like do practice. They are like practicing maneuvers or something. I don't know. Maybe they're just planes. They sound different from like planes to me. Hi, Taze. If history serves us here, there will be at least three more jets. I heard some like yesterday and maybe Monday too. Yeah, these are early. They're a little late. Maybe it's because of the time change, and they still they we set the clocks forward an hour or back an hour, whatever it is, and they still like, all right, we're still doing them this time, but we're moving it back an hour or whatever. Maybe that's why. Was it just that one? It might have just been that one. Because optimization is, oh my goodness, that's like the biggest reason I haven't bought the new Monster Hunter yet, because I just don't want to risk it. Like I have a 3080 and stuff. I'd probably be fine. All this other stuff, but like I don't want to risk it. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. Also, at $70. It's $70. If I wanted to spend, if I was gonna spend $70, I could spend that on a few different things here. I could get like a bunch of games already on my wish that have been on my wish list for years. I could get things, a bunch of manga. It's like 6 volumes of manga. But it did crash on you, so has no to buy it. So yeah, I'm just waiting. I don't know how long I'm gonna wait. But like, I'm not done with World yet. And we're playing through Monster Hunter Stories, so like, it's not like I need my Monster Hunter fix. I'm in no hurry, I suppose. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. I'm in no hurry. I still have to finish Baldur's Gate 3, Elden Ring, or at least play more Elden Ring. I never finished Doom Eternal's DLC. I go back and do that at some point. Like, I have games in my to play. I'm not lacking games. But it sucks 'cause I haven't watched like half the people streams that I usually watch because they're always playing Monster Hunter, and I'm trying to avoid about as much as I can about those games. I know the food is like crazy looking, and apparently like the cheese naan or whatever it's called, it made like restaurants in Japan like run out of cheese. They had to go to a restaurant owner had to run to the grocery store to buy more cheese. Well, they were still open because they ran out of cheese. Because they made everyone want cheese naan. Nan? What? I don't know what it's called. The word. Something like that. $50? I think 60's fine. 60's fine. There's another jet. Like the first time? Okay. It'll be great if I remembered what I said first. cheese naan. Get it stuff like that locally. Yeah, I think my favorite Monster Hunter food that I've seen so far in my time playing World is definitely the food Granny makes you in Iceborne. That freaking like giant meatball thing, whatever it is, and then she gives you a whole bowl of like cheesy potatoes, or it's like cheese. I don't know what it is. It looks delicious. Delicious. There we go. Please go follow Taze. Please, please, please. He's super sweet streamer. Give him some of. He's got a great voice to listen to. A great voice to listen to. It tickles your brain. In my opinion. Please give Taze lots of love. Please, please, please. He's very sweet. Of course, Taze, of course. So I'm done with Echo the Dolphin. I finished, or we're through the Echo the Dolphin month. Well, I guess we practically had a month just of Echo the Dolphin Saturdays. Because there were all of them on the thing. Big question, yes, Crit? What is the question? And it was a bummer because crazy part of Echo, I didn't get too far. I didn't get too far. I toughed it out through Dynamite Heady, mostly because of the visuals, and Dynamite Heady was, I found, actually kind of fun. I liked the movement where you like grab the things and you pull yourself. I liked the movement in Dynamite Heady. Echo felt just too obtuse to me. It felt too obtuse. I played Echo for about like maybe close to an hour and a half, an hour 40 minutes. It was fine. It worked. Is I can say about it that it worked. But Tides of Time. So I had the first one, the Tides of Time, and Echo Junior. Echo Junior was my favorite. The Tides of Time. Sure, Taste. I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Stretch. Thank you, Pooh. Thank you. I played Tides of Time for about as long as the first one, but I stopped because it was bugged. I did stretch, Blue. Thank you. Thank you for the stretch, sweet. Thank you. The Tides of Time was broken, and I wouldn't have known unless I looked up like a video walkthrough, because like the first area, you have to. There's a shipwreck at the bottom of the map, and there's all sparkly, and you have to gather 4 crystals around the sparkly, and then excuse me, sorry. And then those give you the power to break rocks with your echo powers, your echolocation. And it's like, huh, okay. So I restarted or loaded a quick save or whatever, and got to that part. First you're supposed to follow a dolphin down, because like, hey, look at this sparkly thing, isn't that neat? And then after that, if you go up to him again near the surface and echo at him, all he says to you is, do it. And so I looked up a walkthrough. In the walkthrough, there's a crystal like at the bow of the ship, at the bow of the shipwreck, that you echo at, and you push it towards the sparkly. For me, that crystal is already orbiting the sparkly thing, and for the life of me, I could not get the other crystals to budge. So the other crystals are like anchored in place, kind of, but like two like stretchy, stringy things, like a web almost. So you like go behind them and then echo at them a few times, and they're supposed to break free. In the video walkthrough that I found, the guy like echoes at it one, two, three, four times, maybe three times, and then it breaks free. I do it and it like wiggles, and then stops wiggling. The wiggles, like it was so weird. I just could not get it to work. So I called it quits. We called it quits there and played a demo, the Aethermancer demo, which is actually really fun. Um, yeah. I did hear that you fight aliens or aliens are involved and there's time travel. I didn't know the aliens were in the first game. That's interesting. Yeah, they're trying like the new GTA game is supposed to be or going to be $100. Yeah, I don't think $100 will be the norm. If they are, I'll probably never play a AAA game again. Time travel, aliens make sense, but the first game has them too. It's probably why those games are noteworthy because I don't really enjoyed them, right? Well, Echo Junior was actually fun. The best Echo game I've played. I've only played three, counting Junior. Echo Junior. I don't know if it's about like a prequel when Echo's like a little baby dolphin. Um, but there's Echo Junior. Uh, Echo Junior's friend or like dolphin girl friend who's a girl dolphin, and then baby orca who's one of their who's the third friend, and you can pick one of the three to play as. I played as the baby orca because orcas are cool, and there's like 30 levels, I think, around there, and they're all like mini game, like party mini game things that I feel like you would find in like an Echo the Dolphin party game. I don't know. So there's one where you have to like locate sea creature friends, uh, and you can locate them by using your echolocation. Like the echoes bounce back at you in the direction they're in. Then there's ones where you play tag. You have to tag one of the other dolphin friends, and then gun it to the exit before you get tagged again. There's others where you locate an object for and retrieve it for a sea creature friend. There's a level where you find there's a seal on the surface, and you have to find its ball, and then drag the ball back to the seal. And then you find a baby sea turtle, and then drag the baby sea turtle to its mommy turtle. Um, was there any others? Some you have to locate a handful of items and bring it to a location, like treasure to a treasure chest. Um, it's all in service to meet Big Blue, this apparently really wise blue whale. And then the game's over. We finished it. You can't die. You don't have to go back to the surface to breathe. It's a game for babies. It's called Echo Junior for a reason. It's not handholdy, but it like tells you what to do every level, like specifically what to do. Like, oh, tag a friend and then race to the exit, corral fish so the seahorses can protect them. All like it's very not nearly as obtuse as the other Echo games, but it's very quick. Um, like it would suck to get that as a Christmas game, like a game for Christmas, because you would finish it in like an hour. And but like it's fun. It's fun. It's inoffensive, and actually, it was a good time. And then I played Minecraft for 4 hours after we finished it. So it was fun though. We were just talking about the Dolphin game, Julian. We were just talking about Echo. They made a game somewhere between Echo Junior and the other games in terms of the activities you do and the difficulty. It'd be a nice balance, right? Um, Also, I'd be wary of uploading audio of Tides of Time because there's a guy that made a really bad rap song like 8 years ago, and he sampled like 30 seconds of the Echo Tides of Time soundtrack used in his song, and then his label like content IDs it on YouTube. So if you upload gameplay of Tides of Time, just mute the music. It'll save you a headache. Um, like I didn't know what it was. So like, oh, is this Sega? Is this like the composer? So I looked up the name of the song. It's in another language, and like most of the comments are people like, I uploaded a video of a Sonic fan game. Why did I get copyrighted by this guy? So, and the song's 8 years old. So I feel like if Sega was gonna do something about it, they'd have done it by now. I can only see something happening with that if Sega like decides they're going to re-release the Echo games again, or like an Echo collection, Echo remaster, um, or something, and then they upload a trailer with that snippet of the OST, and bam, it gets content ID'd by some random dude, and then Sega's like, hold on a minute. So, because apparently, Sega has made like the Tides of Time, at least Tides of Time OST, like free to use. Like you can just use it. Um, so it's not Sega content IDing everything, but yeah. It's like by Twitch constantly because someone applied for a content ID of generic rain sounds. It's so silly. That is so silly. That's why I just don't use music anymore. I would play like those 12-hour long videos of just lo-fi because they say copyright free, and then like halfway through there's like a 3-minute segment that got flagged for some reason. So I don't know. It wasn't like a copyright strike. It was just like, hey, this is this person's content, but they allow it to be used on YouTube. Because I feel like maybe they would get in trouble if they like took someone to court for it, or if they content strike ID'd someone and they contested it, and then they're like, no, this really isn't yours. Because apparently, I don't know if this is how it works, but apparently YouTube is like, hey, you can refute this, but if you want to like go any further, that's your business, not ours. And then you have to go to court or something. I don't know. I could see maybe something happening with that if they do that, but it's just so silly. It really frustrated me. It like ruined my day. So I did the thing in the YouTube studio thing, and I did the option to just mute every segment of that song. Problem is, it's like 32 seconds of just 32 seconds in the OST, and I reloaded that level like twice to see if I could get it to work. Um, to like see if there was bugged or not. It was. Um, so it got like there was like 18 segments of 30 seconds of the video, 18 times, and I couldn't do the option to just mute the audio, only the music, and leave the rest of the audio in because it happened too many times. There were too many flags. Yeah. Yeah. But like I'm not monetized, so if I ever get monetized, I'll probably just private the video or something. In a game show, maybe the VGAs, it got flagged on YouTube by Universal. They removed from any VODs. Oh no! I do remember like there was a metal band. Was it AC/DC? They did like a live performance on Twitch, and then the VOD was muted afterwards because it got content ID'd. So, yeah, that was just goofy. It was just goofy, man. But yeah, I don't see anything changing about with the Echo of the Tides of Time thing unless SEGA do something with Echo or upload a video with that song in it, and then it gets ID'd, and then SEGA's like, this is weird. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a troll because it's not. The guy made the song, right? The terrible rap song, but it's not him. It's apparently like his label or something. His producer, whatever it's called. That it's not under his name or anything like that. It's just annoying. But that was like 2 weeks ago. I don't care. It didn't like I was already not having a great time playing. I did the Echo games, and then they gave me another issue. Didn't have any problems with Echo Junior though. So Echo Junior and the first Echo game are fine. It's just Tides of Time. But like most of the comments on that guy's rap song are all like, "Why did I get copyright strike? I uploaded a video of a Sonic fan game." Yeah. You were humming a song? Yeah. Mwah, 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 mwah. But like that was the first, I think, the first content ID that was like, this is bogus. Because other times there's like credit music for like the Telltale Walking Dead season 1, and just credit music for other games. It's like, yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. But if I ever get monetized, which is probably not going to happen anytime soon, I'll probably just have to private all those videos. But it doesn't seem like it's a troll. It's just the guy's label is like, hey, we're gonna put the whole song in the system or whatever. I don't know. I didn't actually listen to the song. I didn't. I wasn't interested. It's just silly. It's just silly. But I was bummed that Tides of Time was like the first game in the Sega Genesis Classics collection, in my experience, that I just could not progress in at all. Like, there was already a crystal orbiting the sparkly thing in my game, when it's not supposed to be like that. That crystal's supposed to be at the front of the ship, but it's already there when I load the level and I go down there. And then you're supposed to echo at the other crystals to like knock them loose, and I just could not do that to save my life. I would sit there, just I would press the echo button in like 1 second intervals, try and get max like vibrations on the crystal to get it loose, but it would like wiggle and then stop when I echoed it again. Like the physics were off. Something was off. I don't know if it was the port they picked or like someone's save file. I don't know what's going on. It was weird. It was weird for sure. I don't know if it was like a re-release of Tides of Time. I don't know what's going on there. It's really weird. But we're done with Echo. So last weekend was eSWAT City Under Siege, which I feel bad because I get really frustrated with these Sega games because they're infuriating. They definitely feel like they're supposed to eat your quarters, for sure. eSWAT City Under Siege to me just felt like worse Alien Soldier. In pretty much every way, besides in eSWAT you can fly around because you get like a cyborg robot suit with a jetpack. But like, I know these older games, like of course, these older games get their length, playtime, whatever, by being stupidly hard, even on easy. So it feels like they're longer because we've played Bio. Was it? It was Bio something Battle as a side scroller shoot 'em up where you play a little bug spaceship. I finished that game in like an hour and 40 minutes with the power of rewind, and so we didn't die once, and we beat that game in like an hour and 40 minutes. We trudged through Altered Beast. I somehow powered through Altered Beast. We finished that one. That boss, the final like rhino guy at the end of that, was really annoying. It was so fast. Like you had to be like frame. If it didn't have the rewind power, you had to be like capability to rewind, fast forward, what have you. You'd have to be like frame perfect because if you get too close to me, it just kicks you automatically. So like you have to be like perfect. You have to play perfectly, which I suppose is maybe the point. It's of course it's the point. But if you were beat Altered Beast was back in arcade cabinets or whatever, like, hey, guess what? I beat Altered Beast. And then you're like, you get like playground cred. I don't know. Hi, Danny. Mwah. How are you, Danny? Anyway, sorry if I was getting heated there. There we go. Please go follow Danny. Danny is a fellow bear. She's super sweet. Danny plays lots of Marvel Rivals. And did I see Danny playing for the forest? You're covered in drywall and wood chafings. Ugh. Makes me feel itchy. I don't like that. I've been covered in cement dust and dirt, but not drywall and wood shavings. Okay, Blue. Sorry about that. I got distracted. Let me drink some water real quick and I'll get you your smooches. There was another jet. I don't know. Maybe they're doing a different maneuver tonight. Because usually there's just one passes by over and one after the other. This time they were kind of spaced out quite a bit. Okay. But hi, Danny. I hope you're doing alright. You've played before? Okay. Okay. I didn't pull that memory out of a dream or anything. Neat. Neat. Okay, Blue. Here's your smooches. Sorry about the delay. Sorry. you go, Blue. There's your smooches. Hopefully those are alright for you. Thank you for the redeemed deer. Thank you. They were nice. Well, thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, Blue. You're welcome. Thank you for the redeem, sir. Thank you. My mouth isn't destroyed by Lay's dill pickle flavored chips today, so it's not as dry feeling right now. After I had my dentist appointment, me and my mom went to the grocery store down the street. It's like directly down the street from the dentist office to pick up some hard rolls for Sloppy Joe's last night. And we looked at their clearance bakery items, because stores will put their cakes and things on sale if it's nearing expiration date or whatever, right? So we got German chocolate cake and some pieces of cake and pumpkin chocolate chip cookies and things. And on our way to that little shelf where they put this stuff, they put it by the bathroom, so maybe that's a method for people to see it more. I don't know. But we passed a end cap on an aisle with Tim's chips on it, or like Tim's brand. They had the Hawaiian chips, the Hawaiian luau and stuff, sweet onion chips. Those are delicious, by the way. If you ever get a chance to have those, eat those. But Tim chips are all like kettle cooked, so they're really thick and really potatoey. So Tim's has salt and vinegar, just salted, and jalapeno flavored, and then they have their Hawaiian flavors. And when I was working at Walmart a few years ago, Walmart got like a cardboard display thing that they put in the center aisle with Tim's chips. And it was like, I remember these from a Brutal Moose video. So I tried them, and they're really good. The salt and vinegar chips are almost too strong. They're almost too potent. You can't go crazy with Tim's salt and vinegar chips, even if I really like salt and vinegar flavored chips. But Tim's chips are like there's just too much. They're too much. So you can eat like maybe a handful every, in one sitting. Like you can't go crazy and eat the whole bag. So we got our bag because I was like, these are really good, Mom. You should try them. Like, well, we can eat them with the sloppy joes, so we can get a bag. So we got a bag, and I asked everybody. And my sister really likes salt and vinegar chips, and she's like, they're okay. They're maybe too salty, and they were too powerful for even her. So, yeah, if you ever get a chance to try Tim's chips, just Tim's brand. Apparently they're made in like the Northeast, I think. Maybe. I think that's where the company's from. But like this grocery store down the street from the dentist office was the only one I've seen so far in my area that like has them just on the shelf. They're not at my local Walmart. They're not at the local Kroger. So it was kind of exciting to see them there. Kind of exciting to see them there. I love salt and vinegar chips, but those ones are a little hard to eat. Yeah, they're like kettle salt and vinegar chips are a lot. They're a lot because kettle chips are really crunchy, and salt and vinegar chips are really salty and vinegary. Like they burn, like Tim's chips burn, where like the Lay's chips, the burn kind of builds or whatever. Like Cheez-Its, you eat like a handful of Cheez-Its to get like the cheesy flavor, whatever. Tim's chips, you just eat one and you're like punched in the nostrils. Um, but they're good. I really like the classic, just the salted ones. Those are really good, just potato chips. Potatoey, salty chips. Anyway, sorry about that. Hi, Ninetale. Hi, Ninetale. Hi, Spirit. How are you? Hope you're doing alright, dear. Is that a little ghost? Eats Tim's chips. Like, they're good. The Tim's chips are really good. Like, I'm not saying they're bad, but like, just be careful. If you're not a big fan of salt and vinegar chips, don't eat the salt and vinegar flavored Tim's chips. Just get the original. Because if you don't like salt and vinegar, I don't know why you get the salt and vinegar Tim's brand, but like, they're a lot. But they're really good kettle chips. They're really good kettle chips. They're not too big. Like Lay's, you get like bags with like potato length chips. You don't get that with Tim's. Maybe that's just the nature of kettle chips, though. Excuse me. That's probably just the nature of kettle chips. Anyway, what is that? Oh, is it like the king slime or something? Is it a Dragon Quest thing, or is that Terraria? No, because no, the Terraria king slime, queen slime, whatever it is, doesn't have a face. Behind Night Tail, hope you're doing alright, sweetheart. Hope you're doing alright. You don't know. I hope you get some good sleep, Sphere. I hope you get some good sleep. It's good to see you. Good to see you. I'm not goofy. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Let me get you a good girl, Ninetale. Hope you had something yummy to eat today, though. Oh, this time the goofy guy. Okay, gotcha. I see. Good girl. Good girl, Ninetale. Good girl. What is a scrimble? I don't know what that is, Grid. I don't know what that is. Good. Girl, Ninetale. Good. Girl. This my gummies. Are those like special gummies or something? I don't know. Good girl, Ninetale. Girl. Good girl. appreciate it very much. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Good girl, 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 good girl. Hi, Micah. Hello, hello. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Hope you've had a good start to your week. Good girl, Nighttail. Good girl. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Thank you for being who you are and doing what you do. I think it makes the world a better place, in my humble opinion anyway. Good girl. Good girl, 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 good girl. Good girl, 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 good girl. Good girl, 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 good girl. Oh my goodness, Nighttail, you're making me feel ancient. But you're right, April 16th. If I scroll high enough, can I see like your first message? It's gonna take forever. It's gonna take forever. No, I'm not gonna do this. It's ridiculous. That's too much. That's too much. No. It might not even save that far back. I'm doing good, Mike, because I'm doing good. All recovered from the dentist trip yesterday. All pretty much. My cheek's a little sore still from the numbing shots. Good girl, Nighttail. Good girl. Good girl, Nighttail. Good girl. Such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Such a good girl. Good girl. Mwah. 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 Good girl, Nighttail. Good girl. Such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Such a good girl. Good girl, Nighttail. Good girl. Yes, you are. Such a good girl. 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 Thank you, Nighttail. There's your there's your good girl redeem. Hopefully that was alright for you. Thank you for the redeems here. Thank you. In 26 minutes, no, your birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Micahs. I hope you had a good one. I hope you had a good birthday. Thank you for stopping by, sweetheart. Thank you. How did you know, Ninetail? How did you know it's you? 2 year of following here. How'd you know that? I guess you can click on your name or whatever, and it'll tell you, huh? Of course, that's the least I can do. I hope you had a good birthday, Micahs. Hope you had a good birthday. Click on your name. Okay. Gotcha. If you didn't say anything, I never would have noticed. Probably. Those emotes are cute as heck, Blue. What the heck? Oh, that's a Kumi emote. That's a Kumi emote. What? Blue follows Kumi too. Neat. And a Zai emote. Oh my goodness. Ninetales got Kumi emotes too. What? What? Following everywhere. Yeah, it seems. I am everywhere and nowhere. Glenn Quagmire from Family Guy because I don't want to spend my points on Don't Judge. No worries, Mike. I don't know anything about Family Guy. The only thing I know about Family Guy is that the dog dies. Stewie says, "Mommy, Mama, Mother, Mummy, Mom, Mummy, Mother, Mummy." Peter, the horse, is here. And he falls down the stairs, and just like the classic like death pose where his legs are crumpled up and his arms draped over his back. You know what this video? No worries, make it no worries. That's about all I know about Family Guy. I never watched it. No, I don't. Again, I've only seen it from like meme osmosis. Is that a ditto on fire? That looks like a ditto on fire. Also, so is ditto like fleshy? Like, is it made of like this blob of like flesh, or is it like just a blob similar to like muck? I feel like it's a blob similar to muck. I feel like it'd be weird if it was all fleshy, but ew. Search it up. it's a blob-like Pokemon. So I do know Ditto is like the refuse or like failed attempts to replicate Mew to make Mewtwo. He's a cousin of Mewtwo. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Ditto is like, yeah. So it's like a blob of T cells or whatever it's called. Stem cells. Maybe, I don't know. But they can transform into anything. So, I guess they're kind of blobby, squishy, fleshy things. I don't think a Ditto would be like slimy. Maybe it would. Yeah, Dittos are failed Mew clones. Also, Ditto is supposed to be able to like wasn't made in with the intention of it being able to perfectly transform and everything. But there's an episode of the anime with a girl that has a Ditto, and the Ditto's problem is that it can transform, but it just always has the Ditto's face. And I guess people liked it so much they just kept it as Ditto. That's Ditto's thing. Ditto can transform, but it always has Ditto's face. Because of an episode of the anime, I think. I think. I think that was an episode of Noggin, Loxton and Noggin. I think. Yeah, Ditto's very interesting. Ditto's very interesting, but it's got a neat gimmick. It's got a neat gimmick. No one will expect this face. Good night, Blue. Sleep well, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. I'll see you later, sweetheart. Don't forget to brush your teeth. Oh, we're approaching the 2 hour mark, so we'll probably call a night here in like 30 minutes or so. So if you have any trigger requests, please get them in soon so I can get those to you. Otherwise, you'll have to wait till Friday. What the heck? Okay, hello. I hope I'm saying that right. Hi, Chris. Welcome. Let me make sure I spell this right. Did I do it? I did. Okay. Hello. Hi, Kay. Hello. Hi, Chris. Nuemia? Nuemia? I'm so sorry. Hugh Jackson, hello. Hello here. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. If you don't know me, I'm Ketchup the Bear, your local Teddy Variety streamer. I do ASMR like this every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and the rest of the week we play games. We're playing Minecraft every Monday. Tuesdays are Digimon, Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. Thursdays are Monster Hunter Stories, and every Saturday is an old SEGA game. This weekend is Champions Arena, I want to say. I don't know anything about it, but we're going to play it. Thank you for the follow, Hugh. Thank you. Do you prefer Hugh, Jaxel, the whole thing? Mwah. But if you have a favorite trigger, I'd be happy to do it for you. Thanks for the follow. Okay, Jaxel. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. But hi, Kate. Please get some rest, sweetheart. Please. I hope you feel better soon. I joined this last stream. And it was 3, now it's 4 a.m. Oh, get some sleep, Chris. Get some sleep. Of course, Kay. Of course. Mwah. Please go follow Kay. Kay is super sweet. Super sweet, cute streamer. Give Kay lots of love, please. Pretty please. Kay's awesome. Ooh. You stayed up looking for birthday gifts? That's a mood. I've done that. Good rest stomach. Now please do that, sweetheart. Mwah. Get some good rest, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for trusting me with your community. I will do my best to take care of them. I'll do my best. And hello, here I. Oh, did I say that right? Thank you for the follow, sir. Thank you. Chronic but chatting. I feel that too. Yep. Thank you for the alert, Kay. Thank you. But Jaxel and hello. If you guys have favorite triggers, I'd be happy to do them as thanks for your follow. I can do pretty much everything but ear eating because I don't have any ears to eat. I could do mouth sounds. I have some ice globes if you like the bloop bloops. Do some tapping. Do my favorite trigger. For a girl you like, me and her are super close anyways. She's off to New Zealand in a couple months, so I got her a necklace which has an image of us cuddling. Aw, that's cute. I plan to give it to her, but also surprise her if I get the money by going to New Zealand on your birthday. Hang out with her. That's cute, Chris. I hope that works out for you. That's so cute. That's so cute. That's so sweet. My favorite trigger are kisses, Jaxel, if that's alright with you. We do lots of kisses around here. Lots of kisses around here. If you're alright with kisses, I'll give you some kisses. But thank you for the follow, sweethearts. Thank you. We're nearing... Oh, sorry. No worries, Jaxel, no worries. That's just... It happens to the best of us. We're nearing 800. So I appreciate you guys following. Thank you. If you enjoy my ASMR content and would like more, when I'm not streaming ASMR, I'd recommend you go watch the VODs on YouTube, because they're not monetized over there, so you don't get ads. So I recommend go watching the VODs on YouTube. I upload all the VODs, even the game VODs, as long as I can help it. There's a big long playlist of all the ASMR VODs, or you can just go to recent uploads and find them find Sunday's stream fairly easily that way too. But yeah, it's all on YouTube, ad free because I'm not monetized over there, so you have to deal with Twitch ads. And I recommend going to do that if you need them to sleep or whatever. Which, excuse me, sorry. I would be flattered if you listen to the VODs to sleep. That's like the dream, to put people to sleep. Used to date, but then she got into a bad relationship she can't get out of right now. That's one reason why she's going to New Zealand to try and get out of it. I was to focus on something else for about. Oh, okay. Well, I hope it works out, Chris. Hope it works out for you. I hope they're safe. Okay, sorry, Jaxel. And hello here? Do you prefer hello or here or I? Hello here, I. Am I saying that right? I hope I am. If you have a favorite trick or as share, I'd be happy to do it for you. If not, that's okay too. Okay. I get you your smooches, Jaxel. Is that a ghost? Or a snowman? You don't know? Okay. Flying on planes? I've never been on a plane. Here's some kisses for you, Jackson. Oh, just heads up, we have an ad break in about 5 minutes. We do the 3-minute ad breaks every hour on the hour just to keep pre-rolls away. But as it stands, you might not even get ads. And if you do, it might not even be the whole 3 minutes. Because it seems Twitch just started doing banner ads again recently, so but take that chance to please get some water, get a little snack, brush your teeth, take care of yourselves during the ad break. Feel free to mute the tab, take care of yourself, do what you gotta do. Thank you for being here, thank you. There you go, Jaxel. Thank you for hope those smooches are alright for you. And thank you for the follow again, Swear. Thank you. And thank you for supporting K and K's content. K is super sweet, a big kiwi pie. Oh, Ninetale, do you still like that? I can't do, the, what is it, the throat? I don't know. I can't do purrs. I can do the, the I guess it's most synonymous to a growl, I suppose. You still like those sounds, Ninetale? You still like those sounds? If your headphones on, okay. I can do this for a little while. I might do those during the ad break. I don't know. Let me drink some water first. Because I haven't done them in a while, so. Why not? Why not? Something like that. Something like that. I haven't done it in a while, so it's a little rusty here. It reminds me of like laying in bed and then like a motorcycle drives down the street past your house or whatever. You know, it starts quiet and gets loud and then gets quiet again. Like an airplane. Oh my goodness. My voice keeps cracking. Your dog makes those noises? Yeah. It's the closest thing I can do to a purr. I can't purr or roll my R's to save my life. I think if you're not one with bed. Or like, oh, did I read that wrong? For you just normally get a bunch of people on bikes and I in modified cars. I'm so dope, Chris. So sorry. I'm in a relatively quiet neighborhood. They built some apartments across the street from my block, so occasionally you hear like a semi or something. Anyway. I can't do that to it because I have to hold my breath to do it. There's a few people alive tonight that we haven't raided in a while. Who did we raid Sunday? It wasn't Sucrose. What was it? Oh, it was Kaya. We raided Kaya. Hi Phobos, I don't have a trade. I ate them fairly recently. But I guess since we're in an ad break, I can go get one. So I will be back in a second. Okay, sorry about that. Thank you for the tree redeem, Phobos. Thank you. Or how crazy. But I did. I have water right here. I had to go get a granola bar because of Phobos's treat redeem. Okay. I have water. Unless you're yelling at everybody else. In which case, yeah, go do that. We're not ending quite yet, Phobos. In like 10 minutes. Probably. Depending on how long the redeems go for. There's a handful of people we haven't raided in a while that are live tonight. We haven't raided Minari in like a week. Andy is live. Sophia is live too. I haven't seen Sophia in a while. Also haven't seen Andy in a while either. So we'll see. We'll see. Welcome back from the ad break. I just had to go grab a granola bar. You didn't miss anything. If you even got ads, of course. I found that I'll get like 20-30 seconds of ads. And then the rest of the ad break is like banner ads. We usually end around this time in like 10 minutes or so. But there's nothing keeping me from going longer if you guys redeem things. Oh. I grabbed another Nature Valley sweet and salty nut bar. Almond. I prefer the peanut ones, but Doggo Fog. Wanted to confirm us. He is late? Okay. I can definitely give him a follow and get him next time. If they're doing ASMR. Oh, it says the next stream's tomorrow at 1:30 a.m. Oh, Dog Go Fog. Okay. That's what his schedule says. I gave him a follow though. Yeah, tomorrow morning. I don't know. Give them a follow though if they're ever alive when we are. Give them a raid here. Okay, so they stream in the morning, like midnight to 2 a.m. and then start at 10 p.m. So yeah, I guess they should. If they're gonna stream tonight, then they should be any second here. All right, I'll sit on their page here. So I have it 12 Eastern. Maybe it's just not on the schedule because I know you can only stream 2 streams per or 1 stream per day. I think so. That could be why his schedule says that, because he already streamed this morning. Just a theory, though. Just a theory, though. I eat the crunchy. Well, it's not by choice. It's a granola bar. It's only crunchy because it has almonds in it. The peanut ones are but way better than these, in my opinion. Pistachios? I love pistachios, but they don't make pistachio Nature Valley sweet and salty nut bars with pistachios. Maybe they do. I don't know, actually. I've only ever seen the almond and peanut ones. But yeah, should be live here in a few minutes then, Jaxel. But definitely I'll give him a follow. We get the chance, we can give him a raid. we can give him a raid next time. We'll see. I think Sucrose should be back on Sunday, so we'll probably raid Sucrose. But if he's live before we end week, I'll raid him. Make new friends here. If not, we'll probably raid Andy. Because I haven't seen Andy in a long time. Or at least this time. Maybe she has been live, but we've just been raiding Minari and Saya. But yeah, I love pistachios, Ninetale. I love pistachios. He's live? Okay. We can rate him then. Oh, when we're done here. Yeah, otherwise we'll call it night here in like 4 minutes or so. So if you have any trigger requests or anything of the sort, get those in. Or I can get them to you. I think you make it. Okay, Ninetale. Thank you for the treat, Phobos. Thank you, thank you. Okay.
Ninetale. We'll call it a night after Ninetale's good to grow. So if you have any other redeems, trigger requests, anything of that sort, get them in before I'm done with Ninetale's regime, so I can get them to you. We'll get the raid going after this. Ninetale.
Sorry.
Ninetale, thank you for being who you are. Oh, sorry for my throat noise. And doing what you do. I think it makes the world a better place. In my humble opinion, anyway. Good girl, Ninetale. Good girl, good girl, good girl.
Good girl, Ninetale. Good girl. Such a good girl you are. Yes, you are. Look at you. Such a good girl. Yes, you are. Such a good girl. Mwah, look at you. Such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good girl, Angel. Good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good girl. 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 Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. After that, I'm gonna go. Okay, Julie. No worries. We're gonna write that one after that. Oh, Chris. If you wanted me to say a trigger word, you can use the trigger request to do request words. You can do that instead. If you would like, I can refund you your points tomorrow after the thing rolls through. I guess the rewards queue ends after, or updates after a day. You don't use. Okay, Chris. If you say so. If you say so. Okay. What was it? Honey mustard pretzels? Okay. Are they hard pretzels or soft pretzels?
Honey mustard pretzels. 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 That sounds pretty yummy, Chris. That sounds pretty yummy. Honey mustard pretzels. 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 Honey mustard pretzels.
Alright, Chris, there you go. Thank you for the redeems here. Thank you. Alright. Just need to get Julian his good boy, and then we are out of here. Time for bed. To some restaurants and a giant pretzel shop. Nice. Only places I really know of around here that you get big soft pretzels at are malls, mall food courts. There's places that sell exclusively like little nuggets of soft pretzels. They give you like cups of like cheese sauce to dip them in. It's so good. It's so good. Oops, sorry. All right. Here you go, Julian.
Julian, you're a very, very good boy. Good boy, Julian, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Julian, thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking and chatting, spending time with me on the streams. Thank you. I appreciate it lots. It's always good to see you. Good boy. Good boy, 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 good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, Julian, good boy. Good boy, 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 good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, 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 good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Julian, thank you for being who you are and doing what you do. I think it makes the world a better place, in my humble opinion anyway. Good boy, Julian, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Julian, good boy. Such a good boy, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Good boy, Julian, good boy. Mwah, 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 mwah. Good boy. Good boy, Julian, good boy. Such a good boy, yes you are. Look at you, such a good boy, yes you are. Yes you are. Mwah.
Okay. There we go. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, thank you for the raid, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sweetheart. You're so sweet. And thank you, Jaxel, and hello for the follows. Thank you, sweethearts. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Hope you enjoy your stays and the streams. Thank you. This is the end. Yes. This is the end. My only friend. The end. Oops. This is the end. This is the. Anyway. Okay. Give me a second to swap my headphones and we'll get the rig going here. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me make sure I spell this right. There we go. The final countdown. Yeah. All I can think of with is this the end is the cheese commercial where the mouse gets stuck in the mousetrap and he starts doing like pull-ups or whatever they're called. He starts lifting the bar like a like weights. I love that commercial so much. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you everyone for your support. I appreciate it lots. I will see you tomorrow for Monster Hunter Stories. It's been a week since we played, 2 weeks. Because last week we played Minecraft instead. But I'll see you all tomorrow. Hi, Cat Jaxie. Thank you for being your sweetheart. Mwah. Thank you for lurking. I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to go get some seconds of dinner and go to bed. And I gotta sort my laundry. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you guys. Tonight's VOD, this stream will be live on YouTube tomorrow night, like midnight. Just to be safe. I just delay the upload of the VOD by a day because of affiliate stuff. But good night, guys. Please be nice. Love you all very much. Bye bye. Good night. Brush your teeth. Bye.